All right, look like AB back. Okay, look like they may just suspend Antonio Brown because you know why? It's not because it's Antonio Brown. It's because they lost Chris Godwin and they need Antonio Brown now. Um, Now they saying that he's still with the Bucks, despite assertions to the contrary. Bruce Arians don't have no power. Okay, so the plan is right now is to suspend Antonio Brown. Let's talk about it. Check out the NFL playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Okay, this what came up. So Antonio Brown still with the Bucks despite assertions to the contrary. Bruce Arians said Sunday after the outburst Brown was no longer a Buck. Now what happened was this: Ian Rappaport revealed what happened. Okay, Ian said that he said that Antonio Brown didn't feel that he was healthy enough to play. Okay. Uh Bruce Arians said if you're not gonna play, go to the locker room. Okay. Now keep in mind Antonio Brown didn't practice Thursday and Friday. A lot of times if you don't practice Thursday and Friday, you don't play. Okay. So Antonio Brown, when he was jumping on his ankle, he looked good enough, but and he run a couple routes. Now people said, well, Antonio Brown didn't want to play because Gronk was getting the majority of the balls, and the balls wasn't coming his way. And bada bing, bada ba. And he didn't get his incentives. He would got $1 million. He had this many catches, this, that, and the third. My thing about the incentives was he had one more week. Y'all do know they added. Y'all do know they added a week. So this, the playoffs gonna start next week. Next week is the last NFL week, so they will be in week 18. So they took away a preseason game and added one more week. Okay, so yeah. So I really don't get that. Okay, so now maybe it's mad because he wasn't getting the balls and he wanted, to get the balls this week and he didn't want to play next week, all right? But Mike Evans was out there on the bad hamstring. Okay. He was, but just again, it's just showing them that Bruce Arians don't have no power. And it's showing they care more about winning than integrity. And this is why Antonio Brown continues to get away with it, even at 34 years old. He was the profile picture is him sitting at the Brooklyn Nets game last night. So, like I said, this is a guy whose mom and stepmom threw out the house, and his dad came out not too long ago, and he's going through all that, and threw him under the bus. Now maybe he ain't showing his dad no love financially, and that's pretty much where he come from. But y'all didn't nip this bud in the problem when he was younger. Like I said, his mom and stepdad kicked him out the house. You know, and he's probably been here since he was a kid, bro. And they didn't nip it in the bud. And ain't nothing wrong with going to get extra help as far as talking to somebody. And now look at it, bro. Now people saying he ain't been right since the Brontez Burfict hit. It's CTE. It might just be him. And it's hard to get somebody who need help until they hit rock bottom. He probably gonna hit rock bottom financially. Who knows how he take care of his money? Dude is crazy. We all know that. And it's been a history of that way before the Brontez Burfict hit. It's Antonio Brown still on Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a Monday night, despite Coach Bruce Arians telling reporters that the wide receiver meltdown that he is no longer after the wide receiver meltdown. He's no longer a Buck. Arians was asked earlier Monday during the media availability about the logistics of cutting Brown. He appeared to pass the buck to the front office. Quote: "That's up to the general manager, Jason Light, and that's what he wants to do." Arians said when asked about how the Buccaneers will move on from Brown. According to ESPN, the Buccaneers were talking to the NFL about moving forward with the Brown situation. The wide receiver is sure to face some kind of discipline from the NFL due to the outburst and leaving the stadium in the middle of the game against the New York Jets. The Buccaneers still have Brown on their official roster. Pro Football Talks' Mike Florio suggests Sunday NBC's football night in America that a desperate enough team trying to win Super Bowl this season could find themselves with an opportunity to sign Brown, even given how bad the chaotic scenes look. The organization is very concerned about his mental health. That's the short-term focal point. But if they do move forward releasing him, he passes through waivers. If he's not claimed by another team, he becomes a free agent, Florio said. And it's not easy to say based on what we saw Sunday that it's over, it's done. No one else is going to give him another second chance. But the talent always finds a way. And there are teams out there that are trying to win a playoff game, pursue a Super Bowl championship, and he helped the Buccaneers get one last year. So if whatever happens today can be explained and settles down, you can't rule out another team possibly taking a chance on Antonio Brown at some point over the balance of the season. The details surrounding the incident have yet to come. Well, they came out. So I already told you exactly what happened. And this guy's an idiot. Okay, he knew AB. You know, he'd been around AB his whole career in Pittsburgh for the most part while Bruce Arians was there, and Bruce Arians never wanted him on the team. And that's what that's what I knew he had something to do with him doing that. And Bruce Arians is not going to stroke somebody's ego. But then again, the thing is, he ain't a good coach. Think about it for a minute. This is the dude who constantly, with Jameis Winston, kept throwing the ball 60, 50 yards down the field. And people blame Jameis picks on just Jameis, but he had a hand in it. He did the same thing with Brady last year. Until somebody could, and then he threw Brady under the bus. People forgot that. And they said that and they said that he said that Brady, remember the whole thing Brady was doing the picks? He said Brady, he makes the game plan up. This is what he likes. So, like I said, Bruce Arians don't have no accountability, bro. I would have been fired him. And he gets to rise the coattails of Tom Brady. That's the only thing that reason he's about to retire. That's the only reason that he's still there. And I, appreciate him, signing the black coaches, but he ain't too smart, bro. And instead of just working with Antonio Brown, he never wanted him there. And when somebody don't want him there, they gonna always give you opportunity to cut yourself, to make yourself do that. And he's an idiot. Instead of putting his disdain he had for Antonio Brown to the side, he pushed him off the ledge instead of talking him off the ledge. And that's what he wanted. And he has some culpability here too. Okay. Instead of saying, okay, AB, sit down for a minute, let your ankle rest, elevate it. We see how you feel in a minute. Mike giving it his all. Mike Evans out here on a bad hamstring. Just, rest for a minute, see if you can go. We'll wait. He never wanted him there, so he talked to him how he wanted to talk to him. That's what that is. He never cleared the slate with Antonio Brown. Or then again, you're not a good enough coach to even be like that, bro. You're not Belichick. Not Mike Tomlin. Shit, you ain't Pete Carroll. So you ain't good enough to be doing all of that. You trying to win a championship, stroke his ego, and then when y'all want to take a championship with Brady out here, then you can give Antonio Brown his pink slip personally. But he wasn't thinking about the team. 1 second. He wasn't thinking about the team. He was thinking about how he wanted AB out of there. Remember on Drumline when my man was trying to get Devin Miles put out of there, he going out his way to show people that he couldn't read or the band was better without him. Pretty much what this is. Instead of winning the championship and worry about the bull jive later, he wanted Antonio Brown gone. And he said he was no longer with the team, and Jason Light, GM, said not so fast. And now look at you. You're going to have to look. He probably suspended for next week, won't get his bonuses. Well, but if they make the Super Bowl, keep winning playoffs, he gonna get that money. Antonio Brown was wrong, and we know what Antonio Brown was when y'all signed up for Antonio Brown. Y'all knew what y'all was getting. Y'all knew what y'all was getting. Why is everybody acting surprised? Y'all knew what y'all was getting. Y'all thought, And part of y'all deal signing him should have been him talking to somebody and getting the proper help. If he need to be on some medication, he need to be on some medication. Honest truth. Honest truth. Get on the proper medication. Probably will help him out. But people like Antonio Brown have all them yes men around them, yes women around them. And when shit hit the fan, everybody just gonna, take the money grab, take as much money from them, and get the hell up out of Dodge. Them ain't friends. And the ones that's really friends scared to get cut off. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be him looking at his four walls and his kids that truly love him and truly won't let it go. That's only gonna be there for Antonio Brown. And the NFL should institute part of his suspension. He has to go get help. If you want to be in this league again, you got to get help. If you want to work with the college kids or the high school kids, you got to get help. If you don't do that, we're not going to allow you to work with them. We're not going to allow you to work with them kids. No level. We're going to work with other employers that you try to sponsors, you try to do money with and do things with. We're going to stop that too. Get help. We're going to give your baby mama tell you can't see your kids till you get help. That's the type of help you need. Instead of hearing the story, 20 years down the line, how he on the street corner like Delonte West with nothing to give, help him now. And that go for Tom Brady and all of them. This man need help now. And it's evident that his parents never got him the proper help. But hey, check out the NFL playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links description. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. You can reach out anytime, right? Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Cash App is rolling the bottom screen, Venmo rolling the bottom screen. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to donate, comment, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notification, increase your chance to get notification, go live or drop a video one time for the one time. Good for the Sports TV. Check out the NFL playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And check out my Detroit channel, More to Sports Talk, for more videos pertaining to Detroit sports and news. Appreciate the love, support one time for the one time.